Brought to you by GTA, your island, your network. Now that the walls have gone up, efforts to name the Guam Museum after the late Senator Antonio Palomo have come tumbling down, with an amendment introduced by Senator Mary Torres and passed on Tuesday by majority vote.
In no way, shape, or fashion would I ever disrespect or cause to hurt anybody's feelings, particularly a family that I grew up with and who my family has had a long history with.
Senator Torres was saying that, your families, you're close, you grew up together. At any point, did she call you and give you a heads up?
No. It was just all just sudden.
The original version of Bill 230 proposed naming the Guam Chamorro Education Facility Museum after the late Senator Palomo. The Torres amendment instead proposes the main exhibition hall be in his namesake. Simeon Palomo is the late senator's son. Do you feel offended that it's been relegated from naming the entire facility to just an exhibition hall?
No, I don't think we're offended. It's just, it's not right, and it doesn't make sense.
Simeon says although he had no idea senators were going to change the bill, he says he did have a meeting at the legislature last week to discuss the fact that a sign was already on the building, which stated the Guam Museum with the words Department of Chamorro Affairs underneath. He says the issue of the need for funding was raised in order to change it. Simeon also wanted to respond to some of the comments by senators who spoke about his mother's testimony during the hearing.
When I was listening to some of the senators, they were saying that yes, Antonio M. Palomo is a very humble person, and knowing him, he wouldn't want it named after himself. And that's what my mom said in testimony. But she also said that people like Antonio Palomo deserve to be recognized, not just for their accomplishments, but for their humility. And she did mention that, and hopefully they will reconsider that.
Simeon is holding on to hope that senators will have a change of heart, adding that if in fact it is an issue of funding, he and his family will work hard to raise the money to honor their dad.
People like my father deserve to be recognized. And, people are telling us, no, yes, your father is a very humble person, but we need to fight for him, People that did a lot for the island need to be recognized. And it's unfortunate that we have to go through this whole political process.
Brought to you by GTA, your island, your network.